I miss my baby. I miss my grandkids. She didn't deserve it. She wasn't an evil person or nasty person. She was real sweet.
What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. That little intro was the beginning of the news excerpt I'm going to show you about a woman that was missing. Her and her two children were missing since March 3rd. These folks are as follows, and this is in Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout out Charlotte. The victims, because their bodies were found and recovered: 22-year-old Markayla Johnson, 4-year-old Miracle Johnson, her daughter, and 7-month-old Messiah Johnson, her son. All three of these people who were missing since March 3rd, their bodies have been found. And the part that's hurtful is they were in the apartment, their home, the whole time. They've been found on March 15th, which is this past Friday, around 1:45 in the afternoon. You seen the family was distraught. And I'm going to finish letting you see the news excerpt, and then we'll come back and do what we do. Check it out.
A Charlotte family trying to process an unthinkable update tonight. Their loved one and her two children, reported missing earlier this month, are not coming home. Thank you for joining us for the news at 11. I'm Vanessa Rufus. CMPD says this missing persons case is now a homicide investigation. This is after human remains found yesterday in a Charlotte apartment complex turned out to be those of a missing mother and her children. Detectives say 22-year-old Markayla Johnson, 4-year-old Miracle Johnson, and 7-month-old Messiah Johnson were reported missing on March 3rd. WCNC Charlotte's Anna King shares what we know about their possible killer.
This is an incredibly sad outcome, one no one hoped for, especially the Johnson family. You can hear the pain in their voices when they spoke to us earlier today. Now, CMPD says they are launching a nationwide search for the man who caused this pain on the family.
These signs hung up around the Queen City as a Charlotte family held out hope.
Y'all just keep praying for us. Have mercy on each and every one of us, and God bless you. And may this be over soon.
After weeks of hoping, the family got the news no one wants to hear.
She was a good person, and everybody knows Kaylin would do anything for you. She didn't deserve this. She did not deserve this.
22-year-old Markayla Johnson and her two babies, 4-year-old Miracle Johnson and 7-month-old Messiah Johnson, were reported missing March 3rd. CMPD received a search warrant to search her apartment in Charlotte March 15th, their last known location.
That search warrant unfortunately revealed the bodies of all three, Markayla, Miracle, and Messiah.
Homicide units and crime scene officials arrived to get evidence and are working to learn more about what happened.
We're going to do everything that we can to make sure that we bring closure for the family and also bring justice to the person responsible for these murders.
CMPD says this was not a random act, saying the suspect is someone Markayla was in a relationship with. Now the only hope the family has left is the hope for justice for Markayla.
Guys, that's the sad news out of Charlotte, North Carolina, in reference to the death of this young mother and her children. Now, news is broke today about, the person that they caught. And it's a little bit surprising, but then again, it's not. Check it out.
We begin this morning with breaking news. I'm Kaylin Hagwood. A major update in the search for the man investigators say is responsible for killing a Charlotte mother and her two young children. CMPD charging 35-year-old Benjamin Taylor with 3 counts of murder and concealment of death. In a multi-agency search, Taylor was found in California and brought into custody less than 24 hours after the bodies of 22-year-old Markayla Johnson and her children, 4-year-old Miracle and 7-month-old Messiah, were identified in a Charlotte apartment after she went missing earlier this month. The victim's family speaking out yesterday as the search was underway.
She didn't deserve it. She wasn't an evil person or nasty person. She was real sweet.
Well, CMPD Chief Johnny Jennings also speaking out about this yesterday, saying the killings were not random. He said the suspect was someone the children's mother was in a relationship with. We have reached out for more information and we'll provide that to you on air as well as online as soon as it's available.
Guys, that's the news articles I have for you and the news about what happened to this lady, Markayla Johnson, and her two babies, Miracle and Messiah. Now, you heard the lady speaking, the family member, and she said she didn't deserve this. She was a very good, nice, and sweet person. And she's true. But that's the thing. These type of monsters that are out here and they prey upon people, they usually prey on the ones that are nice, sweet people that don't do anything to anybody else. Think about it. Every time I see stories like this, and this guy right here, Benjamin Joseph Taylor, who was the boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, 35 years old, charged with 3 counts of murder, guys, 1 count of concealment of death. He done fled his ass to California. You took the lives of a 22-year-old woman, a 4-year-old baby girl, and a 7-month-old infant toddler, and left them there. These people was missing since March 3rd. Here it is, March 12th. Whatever between that timeline, you left these bodies where they lied. No ounce of guilt at all. Left for the family to bear witness the atrocity that you did, only to run off like a coward. No respect. And this is a thing. It's an ongoing trend. We're starting to see it. These guys come in these women's lives under the pretense of love and wanting to build something, and all they do is destroy stuff, including just you. They break more than your heart. They take your life and the lives of those of you around it. One man take the life of 3 children. Now, I never said the cause of death, but what type of devil do you have to be, first of all, to take a woman's life in front of her kids, but on top of that, obliterate the kids too? The horror these children see their mother, protector, being taken out of here in a vicious way, then each one of them waiting their turn in fear. 7-month-old baby boy. You was a 7-month-old baby boy, Mr. Benjamin Taylor. Nobody took you out of here. And the way you grew up, maybe somebody should have. Because this little boy would still be alive, the little girl still be alive, and this 22-year-old girl, Markayla Johnson, who you shouldn't have been messing with in the first place, should still be alive. That right there, every time I see an older guy with a girl, they got kids, you know what I'm saying? And he up there acting like he in the house with that right there make me question his mind. And it damn sure make me question his heart. A lot of people say, hey, well, age don't mean nothing. Yeah, but nowadays it does. She been an adult 4 years. This man been an adult his whole life. She got an apartment. He done fled from it. I tell you something. I keep telling you. No job, no place he own, definitely no car equals no ass. They was in the house the whole time. Can you imagine the family? And you seen them out there, and God bless them. You know what I'm saying? You seen them out there. Them people was crushed. Crushed. And I'm gonna tell you something. You meet somebody and it's an older man or something like that. You make sure your people meet this guy and learn a little bit about him. Because a lot of times you might be blinded in love and not see flags, and other people might see him. And the more he's around people that know you and then start to get to know him, a lot of times they less reluctant sometimes to pull some craziness because they know that other people know who they are and what they look like. This should have never had happened. Now, I'm going to make an announcement real fast before I get out of here. King Delight, one of my subscribers, he has a show that me and him been doing for the past couple of weeks, and I think it's interesting, and I think it's something that can grow, and I'm sure you guys, my subscribers, might be interested in it. On his channel, if you go and look, I'll put the last video we did because every Friday night, we had a live stream over here, like, the live stream where we laugh and joke and talk amongst ourselves. His platform, he has a live stream on that he does every Saturday night where we just talk about basic issues in the community and just in the nation, period. And we invite everybody to come on the panel and, be a part of the show. Anybody can join the panel. We have the thing up there and, for StreamYard, and we just want adult conversations. And we like to hear back from some of you guys, the subscribers, and, learn a little bit about, and talk about solutions in society we can do, or different programs that a lot of us are going through stuff, don't know about. And I think it'd be a good show, and it'd be something that's really beneficial and helpful and offer something besides entertainment, to you guys on his channel. So I'll put the link to the in the description box below of the last one me and him did last night. And the topic was, where is the love? As far as family, and the conversation went a lot of different ways, but it still stayed on that topic. And one of the things we talked about was the situation in Memphis about the woman that was out there with the kids fighting with the two adult men, and she tragically lost her life. So we said some really good stuff over there, and it's worth taking a look. So I implore you all take a look at the video we did last night. And if it's something you guys are interested in, I'm sure King Delay has no problem putting you guys on the platform. And we'd like to hear from you, the viewers, and talk about some subjects. So I think it'd be a good thing to do. Everybody's welcome. So with that being said, I want to get back to this story. It's like a common occurrence now. It's nothing to kill a woman. And it's nothing to just kill babies. It's like, a while ago, a long time ago, domestic violence been around for forever. But it was also a sense of respect. Like, a guy wouldn't really fight you in front of your kids unless he was a douchebag, low-life piece of crap, which, they shouldn't be hating you anyway. But nowadays, everything's out in the open. It's like we're losing the concept of family. How many times, when was the last time you really went in somebody's house that was of a younger generation and they had children and you seen the pictures on the wall? Family pictures. You don't see that no more in a lot of houses. You don't. And it's like we're really losing the concept of family and the roles between man and woman and how they work conjoined together to create something beautiful. This woman didn't have to die. Them babies, damn sure, didn't have to die. And this guy should have been with somebody his age. Because I'm going to tell you something. I know a lot of older people that can't be in the same room with a woman their age because they see through the BS. A lot of them refuse to grow up. Or a lot of them can't accept responsibility. Or they either been locked up too long, or they just never paid attention to nothing and had women taking care of them. And they don't know how to pull the weight as a man. And they rely on other means to get by, whether it's a sense of humor, they think they got good sex, so on and so forth. Either way, there are people still falling for this stuff. And this cycle will continue. Ladies, men do what you let them do or allow them to do. And if you don't point something out because you don't want conflict or you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, come on, take a stand. Most of the fads and styles we got are not for men to impress men. They're for men to attract women. Whether it's a lot of money, fly clothes, a nice whip, nice car. Come on. Y'all in control and don't even know it. There's something to think about. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. May these three folks rest in peace. And my prayers go out to the family. See you in the next video. Take care.